Welcome back. Today is another day. Just finished editing a video for you lot. I think I've just put up the one where I'm not even going to go into it, but we're still a little bit behind, but that's good because when we have quiet days, we have quiet days, and then when we have busy days and we're doing 2 or 3 things, I get to make a couple of smaller videos for you. What do you think of the channel so far? I think I checked today and we're 7 months in. 7 months. Well, it's been a beautiful relationship with you all, and I do thank you again for all the subscribers, all the likes, all the comments, everything. I really do appreciate it. It's been fun and we ain't stopping yet, so you ain't getting rid of us. Sorry. Today I'm back. As you know, in the last clip or yesterday's video, however I format this, I'm not sure, we did some painting. Where are they? There they are. We did some painting. We painted the inside of the fuel cap. We painted the inside of the spoiler. We inside painted the boot lid. And if you remember why, I'll show you. See now? See the overspray? Now, the inside of the boot you're not really going to see, so it doesn't matter. But the outside now, because it was primer, then we painted it red. Now I'm going to sand the primer down. We're going to get much better finish. Otherwise, I was worried about painting, then priming, getting primer on the paint, and then blah, blah, blah. You get the deal. But whereas this way, hopefully, it's just a case of we can sand it down, clean it all up, and then paint the outside red. And we're good. You get me? It is freezing. I'm not going to lie. It's like -3 right now. And apparently it's going to get worse over the next few days. You know what I did today? Go on, have a guess. That's right. I walked here. Just for that. You best put a like in the goddamn comments. That's right. I walked here. But what I'm going to do is I'm potentially going to get the S15 out. I'm going to set up to sand the primer on them 2 parts. And I'm going to crack on. I know you don't want to see it all, because it's boring as hell. I might put you on charge. Shit, the charger's at home. Ooh, best turn that down a bit. Don't want to get them copies right door. But 500 grit later. Stop looking at the camera, guys. Look at the lens. So now they're all sanded. What's going on? The door's open. Everyone's seeing me talk to myself, but there's no other way of doing it. How are you all? Keeping well? Good. Today has been a progressively good day. Probably until I've said this. What I've done, I've put the back end back together. So as you can see, the boot lid's painted, the spoiler's painted, and the fuel cap's painted. Woo! I don't think that's very bad, to be fair. I mean, to think this is where we painted it in the unit. It's not come out too bad at all. Obviously there's a bit of a dent there. Come on, you know the deal. This is a race car, it ain't no show car. I ain't got time for that. But I'm more than happy with the way it's gone down. All the cables are open, everything work. The locks work. Look at that. That is what it's all about. Woo! See all of this lovely red. Look at it. All of it. There's inside the spoiler. And there is the spoiler. But I am so happy. I mean, you lot might think, what's the point? You know what I mean? You can't see it. But I know what I'm like, I know what I like, and I know what I'm trying to achieve. But I am so happy about this. Literally, you cannot tell it was green from what I've done so far. And I am buzzing. Obviously, you take the plastics up, you take the trims up. Yeah, you can see. I'm not painting inside the car. You get me? Don't moan. this is all back together now. All the lights are in. I actually think I've got a reverse ball boat. Total honesty, the only thing that went wrong was this. So these 4 bolts, 1, 2, 3, and there's one missing. Yep, it snapped. There's nothing I can do. I haven't got a drill bit to drill it out and do all of that, so I'll have to tell the new owner, sorry, but there's nothing I can do. Snaps, it snaps, don't it? Oh! Oh! What do you think of these? Ooh! Oh! 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 Oh my! Focus. Woo! You know what that is, don't you? That's right, the RPO ones and the wheels for the Civic are now powder coated, which means we can get these crusty boys off. Got to get used to this focus in business. Never had this problem with the GoPro. It just looked at everything. Now it wants to pinpoint shit. Come on, buzzing. Still loads to do. Got to paint 2 wings, 2 doors, front and back bumper and bonnet. Sad. But I just thought I'd update you with this snippet of goodness. Obviously the wheels were stripped, repaired, not repaired. Obviously the wheels, if you're close to Dudley and you want to get a good price, fast turnaround and good work, WHEELFURB. That's all I got to say. WHEELFURB, Dudley, Kidminster, Tamworth, I think they now got a branch in. No complaints from me. Oh, it's been a cheeky couple of hours now. It's been a cheeky couple of hours. I've been busy, yeah, always busy. Do you remember these old crusty dusties? Don't worry, that's just CV grease from where we blew our drive shafts. Remember, turbo problems? The wheels are on. The wheels are on. Just look at them. Can I zoom in? About them puppies. They look fucking fresh. Fresh fire. Woo! See, all 4 are on. Good night. That's probably going to be it for me and the Civic for now, because it's actually freezing. Yep, absolutely. But I've even got the thermals on. Look at that. Thermals on, still cold, and like a dickhead, I'm gonna walk home because I'm trying to lose. Nah. So happy. So happy. So happy. Back to what's actually going on. Today, I've been sanding. I have been prepping all of the bumpers, and all I'm doing is going over the whole area, sanding it all down, getting rid of all the imperfections, high spots, stuff like that. Bumper has been painted, because you can tell, see the masking line is not perfect, but nor are we, so who are we to judge? But I'm going to mask round here, mask all the centres. Question to ask you: this line here down should be black, the same as the bumper. This line here down is black. We know the front bumper's been painted. Do we put it back to the original so it's red with a black line, or do we just have it completely all red? Woo! Look at that! Now you might be going, guys, what's all the tape at the bottom for? Well, I was thinking about it, and I want it to be contrast to the rest of the car. So I've masked off the grills, I've masked off the original line, and I've also masked off the original on the back of that. Because what I can do is when I prime it, but then when I go back to it, I can dust the bottom of the bumper with a satin black bumper trim, and then it'll be OEM. Because I don't want to be painting the side skirts and stuff, I'm just really worried about it looking a bit too much red, if it ever can be. So I've opted to just put the line back in and go from there. this the right decision? I don't know. And I'm gonna get the primer ready, I suppose. Is this the right thing to do? I think so. Nice. Give this a good tidy now. Clean it all out for next time. That's right. Also, if you didn't guess, halfway I had to make another mix because I ran out of primer. So there you go. Brilliant. There we go. The masking line is now unmasked. You can see how nice this black is. Don't worry about that. That's where the exhaust was a bit hot on the dyno, give it a bit of a melting date. You can see we're pretty much there now. That line does look mega weird, but I've actually tried to follow the line of the body, and I hope I've done it right. Because if I've not, I'm going to prime it and just paint it red. But I'm going to go and check some pictures later on today just to double check that I've actually got the right angle, because if I haven't, it's going to look stupid, eh? That's right. But I'm pretty stoked. That line, it does follow. I need to check. My eyes are burning from all the chemicals. I'm actually going to turn the heater off now, bring the S15 in, and then I'm going home. It's been a long day. Lots of sanding, lots of prepping, but I don't want to bore you too much, but that's the bumpers prepped. We've just got to sand and paint now. If you're enjoying what you're seeing and you want to continue watching, don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate that. And if you like what you see, then obviously like the YouTube channel, eh? Cheers for coming.